What is the impact of this game, Heroes? What has it been in the past, and what difference can it make in someone's life? In this video, we're going to talk about that with Angeilyn. Angeilyn, what a pleasure to see you here on this video. How are you?
I am actually quite fine here in the Philippines, Pastor
Sam. Full of energy as always, Angeilyn. Angeilyn, we're going to talk about the impact of heroes in your life. But first, I want to talk about which hero is your favorite hero from the Bible.
Actually, my favorite Bible hero is Daniel.
Okay, tell me more. Why?
It's actually like the way how Daniel is experiencing is also the way I'm experiencing right now here in the Philippines. I tend to be a Daniel in an organization or like a school, in a public school where all of them are of different religions, and I am the only one who is an Adventist.
And what impact does that have on how you react at school and how your life is? And why is that similar to Daniel in the Bible?
Actually, Pastor Sam, Daniel had experienced a lot of strugglings and like a lot of problems before in this time, because it's been like let us say that this person or this Daniel had a lot of difficulties, and so do I here in the Philippines that I'm experiencing right now. A lot of people tends to say that, oh, you're an Adventist, so you don't eat like that, you don't eat like this, and then same as also like Daniel, that I do not allow myself to eat food, like the food that is not being like prohibited by God from the Bible. And that's what I'm actually doing right now, Pastor Sam. I don't usually do the same or like do the same thing like the other people that are doing in this generation.
So you feel like Daniel is a model for you. Now, you've been playing Heroes for a while. You're part of our beta testing team. What impact has the game had in your life?
Pastor Sam, this game was indeed making me like a person, that a Daniel, that I need to share this to everyone, and I need to feel this thing, or like move towards this generation like Daniel. And this Heroes 2 has actually motivated me a lot to read the Bible, and also to actually share the gospel to everyone, especially by sharing the game to them, because we all know that this game is actually is helping us in this time, and this made us remember about Christ, about the love of God, about everything. And even in this generation that we are facing right now, we are like reflecting in the Bible what's the things that are happening. So yeah, it's been like we can say that this world is actually changing, and this world has been like going forth and back from the cycling method. Like it's just the same as always, or like the past has just returned from today. That's it, Pastor Sam.
Angeilyn, what does it mean to you that the church Hope Channel came up with this game?
As a youth in this time, Pastor Sam, it's been like a privilege for us, or like an opportunity to us youth to have this by the Hope Channel and the people around it that has been making it. I'm really thankful because this game had indeed reflected my life, and that helped me through all those things that I need to consider, or let us say that they had made me experience that I am part of the church.
And Angeilyn, you started some ministries there. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I started it, Pastor Sam, at 13 years old, and I'm now actually 17 years old right now, and I'm turning 18 this March 19 on the Global Youth Day. Yeah, it's indeed.
So when you were 13, you wanted to be involved in ministry. You looked at all the other things that were happening. You thought, what can I do? I'm only 13 years old. And what kind of ministries were you involved in?
The ministry that I've been involved, Pastor Sam, is online, which is the digital, because most of our youth in this generation are into it, or let us say the whole people around the world is using it. And on the time that I actually started the ministry online, I never imagined myself to be a digital missionary. I never imagined myself to be a broadcaster or like a guide to our youth, because I don't have any idea. I am not good in English. I am not a rich person, or I am not even that kind of person who is good in speaking. But God used me in this time, Pastor Sam, especially in this pandemic. The ministry that I had going through for 4 years and actually still going on had helped in sharing the gospel throughout the world, and also to share the gospel to our youth, giving them hope in this time of pandemic, and also help them about informations that are really needed in our church.
And a lot of this was on Facebook, right? This is the Facebook groups, and you are very active there on Facebook, Instagram, and so on. And the privacy policy for Facebook says you need to be 13 to join. So you were born in the digital world as a missionary, as you were trying to organize different groups, and you still do. How many people do you have in your groups and pages?
Actually, right now, Pastor Sam, I never imagined myself to have 78,000 of people in my page, because I don't have that kind of any goal before, that I need to reach these people a lot. I need to have this people in this page, because I am not that kind of person that have been thinking about ministerial work, because I never felt that kind of perception, or let's say thinking that I'll be a digital missionary. But God has called me again in this generation to help those people and to guide our youth today.
What is your best score in the game? Do you remember? Can you answer in less than all 12 questions in less than a minute?
Um, yes, Pastor, but mostly of my game and my phone actually crashes, so I never tend to have like a reach of like 50,000 before. But then when I restarted it and just updated it again, I was like, oh my my what's this? My
Mana and experience points, you lost
yeah,
it.
experience plus I lost everything. And
Yes.
that part, it's like, oh no, I'm going to go back again. So I just accepted the matter and I just go on with the flow.
Well, that's the joy of being a beta tester. You play,
Yeah.
and then all the scores are reset. Angeline, what would you like to say to the teenagers that are watching this in terms of being involved in digital missions?
I can actually say, Pastor, we are the heroes in this generation. That's why we should act like Joseph, like Esther, like Daniel, and many more heroes. Because in that way, we will realize that God is there even in just an ordinary person like me.
Angeline, thank you so much for joining us here. And if you are watching this video, watching Angeline, who started when she was 13, she's already a veteran of digital missions, and she's only 17 still, but just for a few more days. If you would like to be part of this Heroes generation, you can join Heroes, you can download it, and you can be part of all of the different strategies that the church has, or start your own. Start your own digital ministry. You don't have to wait for somebody to give you permission. I'm giving you permission now, even though you don't need any permission. Go and do it. I'm calling you to action. Have the adventure of your life as a hero for Jesus, as you ask for the Holy Spirit and his power and the knowledge that you need to reach somebody for Jesus.